Terence Crawford finally responds to Jermell Charlo. Lines only, yeah, keep running your mouth, keep running your mouth. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. The saga continues. Terence Crawford claps back at Jermell Charlo. I want to analyze these statements, but first, let me talk about what he actually said. SLC, subscribe, like, and comment. Terence Crawford, verified page, Twitter, social media. This is what he said. How can I be clout chasing anyone when by the time you won your first title, was already... See, Crawford, it is really hard. Like, I don't know if it's an emotional thing. He just hurry up trying to get it off his chest. But the way he types, you know, certain people, the way they type is very hard to read. Let's try it again from the top. How can I be clout chasing anyone when by the time you won your first title, was already unified a division and was a two-time world champ and fighter of the year, and you started pro before me? Tagged him. Twin Charlo, Jermell. Looks like you the one doing all the clout chasing to me. End quote. Man, at this point, I probably sound like a broken record, but Terence Crawford keeps making it worse. A lot of what he says, it just doesn't make sense to me. If it makes sense to you, great. But to me, I'm giving it 100. I'm keeping it a stack. You guys can say whatever you want. I'm keeping it a buck like Dollar Tree. The responses seem a bit weak. Like, first of all, Charlo said something days ago, and I already made a video about it. He just now responds, and he says, how could I be clout chasing? Looks like you clout chasing. But let's really analyze what's being said. How in the is Jermell Charlo clout chasing when you brought him up first? Make that make sense in the comment section. I'll let y'all hash that out in the comment section. The day Jermell Charlo said anything to Terence Crawford was the day that the Showtime Brian Custer Last Stand podcast with Terence Crawford came out, and he made some comments about Jermell Charlo. He said Charlo is not on my level nor Errol Spence's level. So how is that clout chasing when you drew first blood like Rambo? I fight for my country. It doesn't make sense. Like, if you look up clout chasing, what the slang means, that's not the ideology behind it. Furthermore, what he's saying is, by the time you won your title, I was unified a division. I was already a two-time champ. For whatever reason, Terence Crawford continues to bring up only his past accomplishments. So that, to me, that stipulates something. Why are you bringing up old dubs because you don't have the current dubs and the current wins and victories that make your case? Now, just rock with me for a minute and hear me out. So what do I mean by this? Terence Crawford, if you listen to his rants and, you know, his interviews and whatnot, he always says stuff like, oh, when I fought Hank Lundy, people were saying Lundy could beat me. When I fought Deary Jean, people said Deary Jean. When I fought Gamboa, like, he's saying these things. Gamboa fight was in 2014. That's almost a decade ago. We're about to be in 2023, so it's 1 year shy of a decade. That's facts, right? So you never see when Errol Spence is talking, when Jermell Charlo is talking, they don't always have to bring up fights and victories and past accomplishments from way back when. Like, I never hear Jermell Charlo say, when I beat Vanes Matarosin or Gabe Rosado, or when I defeated Yoshim Alcine, back when I defeated Demetrius Hopkins, and when I beat John Jackson. Like, those are some of his older wins. Like, the Demetrius Hopkins win was like 2013. So that's 1 year before Crawford beat Gamboa, yet you don't even hear Charlo talk about Demetrius Hopkins win. He never even brings that up. Or let's say Errol Spence. Errol Spence is not like, when I beat Barrera, when I beat Charles Lartney, or whatever the dude's name was, when I defeated Leonard Bundu, Like, no one's talking about Chris Van Heerden, Chris Algieri, Bundu. Errol Spence has current W's. He could be like, yo, my last fight, I whooped Ugas and beat him into submission. That's facts. He could be like, oh, when I beat Danny Garcia coming back off of a crash. When I beat Kell Brook. These are all more recent dubs. And same goes with Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo could be like, yeah, Alliance only. Tony Harrison, y'all said he was going to beat me in the rematch. Boom, boom, boom. That wasn't that long ago. When I beat Castano, y'all was saying the first fight was controversial, and I just knocked him out. And I knocked out Harrison and avenged those losses. So he has current victories that he can actually bring up to put things into perspective. Crawford is talking about, I unified the division and I was a two-time champion. But guess what? The reason Crawford is receiving heat now is because he hasn't duplicated those things that he did in previous divisions or anywhere close in this current division. You're talking about, I was already unified and I already unified a division. But guess what? You're not unifying. You've had the same belt since your first fight at welterweight. That's why you're receiving flack, because you fought Jeff Horn, who really shouldn't have been a champion, against Manny Pacquiao. I want to, it's up to my promoter, Bob. You fought him, and he really shouldn't have been a champion, and you've been holding on to that belt, and you haven't unified. That's the problem. That's why people are giving him shtick. So it's like, none of what he's saying to me really registers. He's saying that Charlo's clout chasing, but you brought him up. You were the one that badmouthed him first. What is he supposed to just sit there and not reply? You know, it's just, to me, it's not really realistic. So drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me know if I made valid points. You know I did. I know I did. I'm the best in the business. Subscribe to the channel, and I'm out. A lot of people ask me what I use to create content. Things like YouTube thumbnails that generate thousands of views. For the first time ever, the cat is out of the bag. I use Canva Pro, but Canva Pro is so much more than a YouTube thumbnail maker. Use Canva Pro to curate content for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram Reels, Instagram Stories, and a whole lot more. Flyers, flowcharts, you name it, with Canva Pro. Click the affiliate link in the description to get Canva Pro. Many features, elements available to you. Take your brand to the next level. Invest in yourself. It takes money to make money. So sign up for Canva Pro today. Happy creations. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.